What if I told you that anime isn't just for kids? You might think of brightly colored, exaggerated characters, high school dramas, or even epic battles when you hear the word anime, but the world of adult anime dives much deeper. We're talking complex storylines, mature themes, intense action, and plots that challenge your understanding of life itself. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 best adult anime, where we're diving into some of the most captivating series that are strictly for grown-ups. Some will make you question your humanity, others will take you on a wild, thrilling ride, and a few might even leave you emotionally wrecked. But every single one is worth the journey. Let's jump in. Number 10, Shiki. What if your quiet little village suddenly became a hotbed for supernatural terror? Shiki is a slow-burn horror anime that deals with a mysterious epidemic sweeping through a small, isolated town. But as the deaths pile up, the villagers begin to suspect there's something far darker at play than just a disease, perhaps something undead. Shiki tackles big questions about life, death, and morality, but it's the way it builds tension and horror that makes it a standout. This is not your typical vampire story, it's a thought-provoking tale of survival, where both the living and the dead struggle with their humanity. What happens when the line between victim and villain blurs? If you're a fan of gothic horror and morally gray storytelling, Shiki is a must-watch. Its eerie atmosphere and slow, creeping dread make it a hidden gem you won't forget. Number 9, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. Imagine being in crippling debt and getting a chance to escape it all by gambling your life. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor is an intense psychological thriller that throws its protagonist, Kaiji, into a series of high-stakes, life-or-death gambling games. But this isn't just about luck or strategy, it's about human psychology, manipulation, and survival. Kaiji is constantly faced with impossible situations where he has to outsmart both his opponents and his own fear. The animation might not blow you away, but the tension? That'll have you sweating bullets. Kaiji dives deep into the darker sides of human nature, exploring themes of greed, desperation, and the lengths people will go to when backed into a corner. It's criminally underrated and perfect for fans of intense, mind-bending plots. Number 8, Ergo Proxy. If cyberpunk, philosophy, and existential dread are your thing, Ergo Proxy will feel like a masterpiece waiting to be discovered. Set in a dystopian future where humans and androids live side by side, the story follows Riel Mayer, an investigator tracking down a mysterious string of crimes involving robots gaining self-awareness. But the deeper Riel digs, the more she realizes that nothing is what it seems, not even her own existence. This anime isn't afraid to ask the big questions: what makes us human? Is free will just an illusion? With its dark, moody aesthetic and heavy philosophical themes, Ergo Proxy isn't an easy watch, but that's what makes it so satisfying. It's complex, it's deep, and it's criminally underrated, especially for fans who love their sci-fi mixed with brain-bending concepts. Number 7, Paranoia Agent. Ever feel like your life is spiraling out of control? Paranoia Agent, from the mind of Satoshi Kon, taps into the collective anxiety of modern society. The story follows the seemingly random attacks by a mysterious figure known as Lil Slugger, a boy on rollerblades with a bent baseball bat. But here's the twist: each of his victims seems to have something in common: a deep, psychological trauma. What starts as a simple crime spree evolves into a surreal, mind-bending exploration of paranoia, fear, and the way people cope with their darkest secrets. This anime is more than just a thriller, it's a psychological commentary on the pressures of modern life. If you're into anime that challenges your perception of reality and makes you question everything, Paranoia Agent is an underrated masterpiece that deserves a spot on your watch list. Number 6, Rainbow Nishirokubu no Shichinin. Dark, raw, and emotionally powerful, Rainbow Nishirokubu no Shichinin tells the harrowing story of 7 teenage boys in a reform school. Here they face brutal guards, inhumane conditions, and the ever-present shadow of despair. But this isn't just a story of suffering, it's a story of friendship, resilience, and the human spirit. Each of the boys has a unique backstory, and as they struggle to survive, they forge an unbreakable bond that gives them hope. Can friendship overcome even the darkest of circumstances? Rainbow is an emotionally heavy series, often dealing with themes of abuse, violence, and trauma, but it's also a testament to the strength of the human will. This anime will break your heart and then slowly piece it back together, making it one of the most overlooked dramas out there. Number 5, the Tatami Galaxy. Ever wonder how different your life would be if you made just one different decision? The Tatami Galaxy explores this concept in a wildly creative and visually stunning way. The story follows an unnamed college student who regrets the choices he's made and is given the chance to relive his life, trying out different paths each time. What makes this anime so brilliant is how it balances humor, philosophy, and surrealism. Are we truly in control of our fate, or are we destined to repeat the same mistakes over and over again? The fast-paced dialogue and unique art style might take some getting used to, but once you're in, the Tatami Galaxy will blow you away with its clever storytelling and existential themes. It's criminally underappreciated and deserves far more recognition than it gets. Number 4, Texal Eyes. If you like your dystopias dark, gritty, and utterly hopeless, Texal Eyes is an anime that will leave a lasting impression. Set in the underground city of Lux, a society on the brink of collapse, the series follows Eyes, a boxer who loses an arm and a leg, only to be fitted with cybernetic limbs. But the story goes far beyond body augmentation. It's a haunting exploration of human nature, violence, and the search for meaning in a decaying world. Texal Eyes is slow, often cryptic, and relentlessly bleak. But that's part of its beauty. What happens when humanity reaches its breaking point? Is there still hope for redemption, or is everything doomed to fall apart? This anime might not be for everyone, but if you're looking for something deep, dark, and philosophical, Texal Eyes is an underrated gem you'll want to add to your list. Number 3, Mito Hatchin. Ever wanted an anime that's equal parts road movie, crime drama, and character study? Mito Hatchin delivers just that in a wildly underrated package. The story follows Michiko, a tough-as-nails escaped convict, and Hatchin, a young girl escaping her abusive foster family. Together, they set out on an action-packed adventure through a gritty, Latin American-inspired landscape in search of Hatchin's father. What makes Mito Hatchin stand out is its blend of high-octane action, deep emotional bonds, and its exploration of themes like freedom, identity, and survival. Michiko and Hatchin's relationship is at the heart of the series, two people from entirely different worlds, both searching for their place in life. It's a stylish, character-driven story that often gets overshadowed by bigger titles, but don't sleep on it. This one's got heart and grit in equal measure. Number 2, Welcome to the NHK. Ever feel like the world is out to get you? Welcome to the NHK dives deep into the life of a hikikomori shut in suffering from extreme social anxiety and paranoia. The story follows Sato, a man who believes that a secret organization called the NHK is conspiring to keep him trapped in his room, away from society. But here's the kicker: Sato's struggles are disturbingly real. This anime doesn't shy away from topics like mental illness, loneliness, and the pressure to conform to societal expectations. As Sato's paranoia spirals out of control, he forms strange and often heartbreaking relationships with those around him. Welcome to the NHK is equal parts hilarious and tragic, making it one of the most underrated psychological dramas in anime. How do you escape the prison of your own mind? That's the question this series dares to ask. Number 1, Planets. At the top of our list is Planets, a beautifully underrated gem that mixes hard science fiction with deep, personal storytelling. Set in the year 2075, the series follows a group of astronauts tasked with clearing space debris, an unglamorous but essential job in the world of space exploration. But Planets is so much more than just a story about cleaning up space junk. It's about ambition, dreams, and the sacrifices people make to reach the stars. Each character is well developed, and their struggles, both personal and professional, are deeply relatable. But this anime explores themes of environmentalism, the ethics of space exploration, and what it means to chase your dreams no matter the cost. Planets is one of those rare series that balances realistic science with human drama, making it a hidden gem that every sci-fi fan needs to watch. And there you have it, the top 10 underrated adult anime that you need to add to your watch list. These hidden gems may not get the same level of attention as their mainstream counterparts, but each one offers something truly unique and unforgettable. So what's your favorite underrated anime? Did we miss any that deserve more love? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more anime recommendations.